Hey guys, so I wanted to talk about a cool project I worked on at the DevDay X Multion Cerebral Valley Hackathon, which I won third place, and that was great. It was a solo hack because I was working on another project, but the guy fell sick. So let's get into it. The hackathon was held in the Ferry Building, and it was such a beautiful place in the heart of Silicon Valley. Or as people call SF now, the Cerebral Valley. So I went to Accelerate SF a couple weeks ago, which was a hackathon focused on government projects. And I saw it was really a lot of friction to access a lot of these sites, these government sites to report different problems in the city, from potholes to broken traffic lights and things like that. So I made a proof of concept in which takes fields, it takes the data and puts it into an agent, and the agent basically fills out the form for you. It will take the location, it does your name, email, all and phone and stuff. The description is longer so that the city can really pay attention to your request. It can vary every single time if you want. And basically it even has a location in the description and things like that. So I think this is really cool technology. This product can be expanded to multiple cities and multiple different types of forms. And there could be many different types of interfaces that can interface with agents so that it can autofill the forms. This really reduces the friction of reporting things that are wrong in your city. And that's what it's really all about. More reports will happen and it will make the city a better place. So agents kind of offer a band-aid solution to anything that can't be interacted with APIs. So essentially, we will have a world soon in which there will be like an everything API. You can write and read data from any source. You may be wondering, what are agents? Well, AI agents are similar to agents you would see in the Matrix. They won't stop until a goal is accomplished. AI agents were studied in a theoretical sense in computer science for a long time. I'm not going to get into that right now. That might be a future video. But just be aware that they were studied in a theoretical sense for a while. This diagram showcases a more practical application of how agents work today. Usually there's a queue of some sort and the tasks are created and there's executions and the results of those executions are passed and there's some sort of feedback loop, so the agent keeps on going until the goal from the user is completed. So I would like to give a big shout out to the Cerebral Valley team for just building such an awesome community of hackathons, and I would love to participate in the next one. And I also like to give a shout out to Multion for providing the base technology for building agents.
Hello everyone, so this is pothole form. When they run, it fills out a pothole form. So last week or a couple weeks ago it was Accelerate SF, which was a hackathon for trying to solve the city's problems. And one of the problems I saw was it's very inaccessible for users to access the city's forms because it's very hard to find. So using Multion API, I was able to get the user input and put it into a prompt and autofill a form. It would even populate this description. And so relatively longer description, really voicing the severity of the problem so it could get specialized attention. And I think it's a really useful use case of using Multion instead of manually doing an input. And the reason I picked pothole is, imagine you're on the street and you have only a phone. It's very hard to locate this form when you're on the go. So imagine if there was just an app where you can just use an agent to autofill the form for you. And you won't have to deal with any of this. And it pretty much shows up the whole form for you, and you can just press submit, and it's very easy. And I think that's what the future of agents are. I guess that's my question.
Thank you. Judges, any questions?
Sometimes scripts cannot be used for other sort of like reports or not just like suppose we say you want to render actual results. Do you think it's possible to monetize this kind of service where people are using this report counts or people issues to the government or the websites or not?
To monetize?
Suppose you want to build this how do you build this actual service?
Building this actual service, I think I was going to work with the city, start working with them, just getting more feedback on what they actually want, because I don't have as much domain knowledge in the city, so I would try to understand, because they've been building forms for a while. I know they haven't been building them well or as accessible, but I would try getting some feedback from them, and then I would go from there.
It's an engagement president, that shows implementation.
Yeah, so basically, the form doesn't, it gets the text Ferry Building, and it doesn't, but when you submit the form, it will work, everything will work. It just doesn't update the map. It's just a little quirk in the law. It will work.
Awesome. Thank you. Open the floor.